Many thanks for staying with us on TVC Midday News. We are monitoring development regarding the Lagos State House of Assembly, especially the leadership tussle there, if you may use that word for it. And our correspondent, Kemi Fola-Adeyemo, is actually standing by, and she has some updates for us on the suit by Mudashiru Obasa challenging his removal by some members of the Assembly. Kemi, bring us an update on the situation there.
Hello again, Abosadi. Just like Honorable Miranda said, this is only the beginning. Of course, she was speaking after the court hearing this Friday, but then in court, there were also interesting scenarios that played out. First was at the onset of the hearing when counsel announced appearances in the matter. Kemi Fola-Adeyemo, a senior advocate of Nigeria, announced appearance for the House of Assembly. But then another lawyer, Abang Indian Tong, also announced his appearance for the same group of persons, and that's understandably brought up some form of confusion. He says he has a motion seeking for the court to endorse him as the rightful counsel representing the House of Assembly, but because parties had not yet exchanged court processes for that motion of Mr. Abang, that motion wasn't heard in court today, and so that forms part of the applications which the court will hear and decide upon at the next adjourned date on Friday next week. The other scenario that played out also has to do with counsel for Mr. Mudashiru Obasa, who went on insisting that Mr. Obasa is the rightful speaker. And that also caused an outburst or a round of reactions by the other counsel, including Mr. Fola-Adeyemo, who said that cannot be allowed to continue because that is the reason why he's in court. He was the one, they said, that brought all of them to court today, challenging his removal. So why should he still be calling himself the speaker, and why should he even go on to hold the proceeding that has been deemed controversial by many on Thursday? Though the courts are issue, she's seized and aware of all the facts in the case. That's also why she granted the request for accelerated hearing of this quite contentious matter. And so she has now deferred her ruling and her final adjudication on the matter until when all the applications will be argued next Friday.
Right, Kemi, we know that already Mudashiru Miranda and her team have adjourned plenary sine die, and same as Mudashiru Obasa when he and 3 other people met in the House on Thursday. But from what you have gathered, what is the implication of this pending court case on the leadership of the Lagos State Assembly?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that question because the courts should be in the right position to tell us definitely who the Speaker of the House is. The House leadership under Mudashiru Miranda has also spoken that they are mindful of what played out, and they have also condemned what played out by Honorable Mudashiru Obasa chairing a proceeding of about 4 people. She also said something that's I'm sure you followed, where she said even the needed quorum for a legal sitting of the House was not even reached, and so she questioned the legality of that sitting which Honorable Obasa chaired on Thursday. She also said there was no date for any sitting under her leadership as Speaker of the House, and that everyone, especially journalists, would know when next the House of Assembly is going to sit under her leadership. Honorable Ogudikwe, who chairs the media committee, the information committee at the House of Assembly, also alluded to Honorable
I hear you, Kemi. I'm afraid we need to end the conversation now, Kemi. Thank you very much for the update. Thank you, and thank you again. Well, let's turn attention